Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be ranking every single roller coaster I have been on. That is right. Just a few notes before this. This is very controversial. These are only my opinions, so please do not be too bothered by what is ranked in this video. As well, what defines a roller coaster? Because this is a ranking of roller coasters only. So I define a roller coaster as a roller coaster is an amusement park ride with a train of cars or just one car on a steeply inclined elevated track featuring sharp turns, steep drops, and inversions, of course, to create a thrilling experience using physics like gravity and inertia for speed and sensations like weightlessness and g-forces. So, yeah, that's pretty much the definition of a roller coaster to me. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, I've been on a notable that I can remember total of only 85 roller coasters. I know that's not that much. To a GP human being, it is, but to an enthusiast, that's light work. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to 100 by the end of this year. But without further ado, let's get right into it. I have also been to many fairs that I've ridden, like dragon coasters and to-go coasters, etc. So, yeah. Number 85 is Fiesta Express at Fun for All Entertainment Center in Cranberry, Pennsylvania. This is pretty much just a standard installment. It's just a little kiddie coaster with, like, nothing. It's like a wacky worm design, kind of. Number 84 is Little Phantom at Kennywood. This is just a standard kiddie as well, with little pops of airtime, actually. That's pretty nice to feel that as a kiddie coaster, but yeah. Number 83, we have Trolls Troller Coaster at Universal Studios Orlando. It's pretty much just the same thing. It's a little bit more intense than the other two that we've already ranked. And number 82 is Woodstock Express at Cedar Point. It's pretty smooth. It has a nice helix, good theming, but it's weak and mild, so. Number 81, you may be a little disappointed that it's this low, but that is Corkscrew at Cedar Point. It is iconic, but rough and jerky. Headbanging occurs a lot, and it has a short layout, bad transitions as well. Number 80 is Primeval Whirl, which is defunct now, at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It was janky and rough. It was an okay Wild Mouse, but it had bad theming overall. It was pretty disappointing. Number 79 is Cedar Creek Mine Ride. At Cedar Point, of course. It's scenic, like it's nice in the nature area, but it's rough, jerky, and dull. Like, tear it down at this point in time. Number 78 is Blazing Fury at Dollywood. This has some surprising drops, but like 3, literally. It's short coaster sections, barely a coaster though. It's a hybrid, but it does have some strong theming, so it is number 78. Number 77 is Green Lantern, which is now defunct, at Six Flags Great Adventure. This has headbanging, rough leg pain, like it gave me cramps. It was, glad they tore that down. Number 76 is The Joker at Six Flags Great Adventure as well. I hate the rotating. It's an SNS free spin. I don't know. Some people do like that design. I absolutely despise it. It's repetitive. Some little decent airtime, but that's pretty much it. Number 75 is Skull Mountain. This has some good airtime in the back, but a slow pace. Smooth, though, but it has a weak indoor theme, and it's pretty bland. Like, why are we playing, like, some pop music in the middle of the ride? I'm so confused. Number 74 is Flight of the Hippogriff at Universal Studios Orlando. This has good theming. but it is a weak and somewhat rough ride. But it is definitely superior to other juniors such as Roller Coaster, definitely. Number 73 is Dark Knight at Six Flags Great Adventure. This has some surprise drops, and some pretty strong theming. It's comfortable and smooth, but obviously weaker than quite a few of the others we are going to see on this list. Number 72, yes, you may be mad at me for this, Loch Ness Monster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. It has those iconic interlocked loops. I did ride before the retrack, keep that in mind, so it probably contributing to the reason it's this low in my rankings, or high, sorry, whatever you want to call it. It does have some airtime. It's definitely a good aero coaster. Does have headbanging in dead areas, though, so. Number 71 is Woodstock Express at King's Dominion. This has some consistent airtime. It's surprisingly smooth for being an old PTC, but it is quite cramped. That was really a struggle for me and some other taller riders I was on it with. Next up, number 70 is Wild Mouse at Idlewild in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. This is one of, if not the best, Wild Mouses in the world, with a unique lift hill that is tilted, so it's a very rare credit. It has strong laterals, a tilted lift hill, of course, and some good ejectors. It's rather intense, actually. 69 is also at Idlewild. It is Rolo Coaster. Good ground hugging, some airtime, good double down, good laterals, and it runs smoothly as well. It's an old PTC. Did have an accident, which kind of made the trains a little bad, but that's fine. This is basically just a mini Boulder Dash, actually. Kind of inspired Boulder Dash, actually. But yeah, good for it. Number 68 is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Disney World in Orlando. The rocking is great. It has some really amazing theming, as expected with Disney. It does have a little bit of floater airtime, and it isn't really that intense, but it is superior to others such as Skull Mountain that were previously listed already. Number 7, yeah, I know, is Rougarou at Cedar Point. This has an inferior ride compared to the other uncomfortable B&Ms, honestly. And it also hurts worse than Hulk. And I'm not a big fan of Hulk. I think Hulk does hurt, but it's fine. Rougarou does need to go, though. Number 66 is Giant Dipper at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk in California. This is rough, jarring, uncomfortable, and has minimal airtime, but it has intense forces and is nostalgic, having 55-mile-per-hour speeds and high lateral turns, so that's good for it as well. Number 65 is Hulk. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Hulk. I do struggle with this thing. It has a good layout and launch, but like Alpengeist and Raptor, this thing does hurt, like the B&M restraints, and I just can't with them. I just absolutely can't. It has potential like the other two, Alpengeist and Raptor, but holy crap, those dang restraints are absolutely horrible. So, I did forget to note that Rougarou is quite rough as well. I did actually get to forget to notice that. Number 64 is Laugh Track at Hershey Park. This has an immersive glow-in-the-dark theme. It is smooth and fast-paced, so it's great as an indoor coaster. Has good pace spinning, breezy turns, and pops of airtime during the drops. Number 63 is Alpengeist. I know. It has a great layout. Like, this thing could be, I'm talking top 20. But holy crap, this thing absolutely hurt. I've given it chances and chances over again, and it just, I can't with the dang restraints. The headbanging was awful. I could have, I could have had this in my top 20, but it absolutely hurts. Number 62 is Blue Streak at Cedar Point. This has a good airtime, strong positive G's, although it is pretty dang rough. It could be much higher like Alpengeist without the roughness, and like some others. This one's restraints, though, aren't like what makes it bad, so. Number 61 is Exterminator at Kennywood. This has good theming inside, but it has a horribly themed queue and pretty dated. It's disorienting and pretty intense, and has some nice airtime pops as well. Number 60 is Big Thunder Mountain at Disney World as well. This has great scenery and theming. Although it is a pretty weak ride, it does have a handful of airtime moments, but it has multiple lift hills that absolutely kill it. Disney needs to work on their pacing, definitely. Number 59 is Escape from Gringotts at Universal Studios Orlando. This has great hybrid technology like Blazing Fury, but is definitely superior to it. It has great theming, good brakes before the drop, and nice little elements. So, the brakes, obviously, where Bellatrix kind of stuns you and whatnot. That's a great part. Probably the best part of the ride, actually. Number 58 is Journey to Atlantis at SeaWorld Orlando. This is the world's best water coaster, probably. I have not been able to experience many, but it is, in my opinion, probably, I would say. It has great theming, a thrilling 60-foot drop, actually pretty surprising. The little drop after the 60-foot drop is evil. It gets you absolutely soaked. Little airtime moments are included, and the good indoor coaster section occurs as well towards the end. Number 57 is Racer Left and Right Side at Kennywood. This is a Mobius loop coaster, a very rare coaster type in America. It has underrated forces, good dueling, some nice airtime moments, strong laterals, but it is pretty weak. It's definitely Kennywood's weakest wooden coaster. Number 56 is Space Mountain. This has some nice head choppers and a surprising 4 Gs. It is rough, a tad comfortable actually. Has some nice airtime pops, but alas, it is weak. Nothing much is included, just little drops and turns. Seems much faster than it is. It is only 27 miles per hour, so yeah. Number 55 is Slinky Dog Dash at Disney World. This is smooth, it has some good theming, a 40-mile-per-hour launch, 2 launches actually, has some fun bunny hills, but of course this thing is not intense at all. It is at Disney after all. Number 54 is Backlot Stunt Coaster at King's Dominion. That helix after that launch, I tell you what, pulls some absolutely crazy Gs and causes grayouts. It has a good LIM launch, of course, but it can be rough and painful. It does have some pretty good theming, I will say. Number 53 is Penguin Trek at SeaWorld Orlando. The penguins are a great part. They do smell, though. That's a bit annoying. It has great theming. It's actually, honestly, quite smooth. I didn't notice the rattling as much as others. It does have a good 43-mile-per-hour launch and good transitions into the turns. It's not very intense being a family coaster, a tad badly in restrictive restraints. It could probably be higher if it wasn't for the rattle and the restrictive restraints. Number 52 is Iron Dragon at Cedar Point. I love the swaying suspended cars. They're golden. This is great. I love suspended. My first and only as of right now. It has a surprisingly intense final helix. Smooth, definitely. Quick sways, a scenic experience. But it is a family coaster, so it does have its flaws. There is not much to experience on this thing. Number 50 is Reptilian. This is a mock bobsled, the only in North America. It is smooth. It has great turns. It is a fun experience overall. Has some good banks. Kept it in good condition for being how old. The brake run before the second half does kill it too much, though. Like, I think this has some potential, like some of the others, but just does not do very well in that aspect. Number 49 is Yankee Cannonball at Kenobi Lake Park. This is smooth, has some great ejector airtime. It is a little bit slow, but the buzz bar is, of course, fire. It's not very intense, though, so. Number 48 is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket at Universal Studios Orlando, now defunct as well. This, oh, hold on a minute. I seem to have skipped number 51, Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge. Well, before Reptilian and after Iron Dragon, I did put Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge. Some of you may be angry it's that low or high, whatever you want to call it, on my list. But I do think it's Radley. I honestly kind of think it's more Radley than Penguin Trek. As shown with modern, newer B&Ms, though. It is disappointing. They could have built a much better coaster in this huge plot, but instead put a family coaster. Has great theming, but not much of a roller coaster. The onboard audio is probably the best part. This is maybe a little less Radley than Penguin Trek, though. Anyway, let's get back to Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, which is number 48. It has a vertical chain lift, great non-inverted loop, great music, and a good helix. The brake runs did kill it, though. I think it had potential, and it was a little bit rough, I would say. It would be ranked much higher if it did not have so many brake runs and was not rough. It wasn't that rough to me, but definitely I did notice it quite a bit, or a little. This did have potential to be much higher, but it just was led to its death, ultimately. Unfortunately, more rides had to make it. Number 47 is Flight of Fear at King's Dominion. This has a great launch, 4 inversions, high adrenaline. It can be a bit painful, and the brake runs kind of do a bit to ruin it, so yeah. Number 46 is a similar coaster to Flight of Fear, Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is a great launch, 3 inversions, great metal soundtrack. Can be a bit of head banging and jankiness on it, but it's definitely a tad bit better than Flight of Fear, I will say. Number 45 is Invader at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. This doesn't run as smooth as it used to. If it did, it could be higher because it used to run extremely smoothly being a GCI, but now it does definitely need a retrack. Has some strong pacing, a great first drop, but it is definitely in need of a retrack, as I said. Good theming and some head choppers. There's 9 airtime moments. Overall, a really good family coaster, like being what it is. Number 44 is Revenge of the Mummy. This has immersive theming, intense launches, and a great and long indoor section. So I do like that about it. Number 43 is Expedition Everest. This has some great immersive scenery. Probably the best in the world. The world's probably second most expensive coaster. Obviously, we do know that Falcon's Flight. But it has a crazy backward section, a solid drops, and a high-speed helix. It can be rough, and of course, the Yeti is broken. It is basically literally at the fine line between a thrill and a family coaster. And halfway through my coasters here, 42 Magnum XL 200 at Cedar Point. This could be much higher if it didn't hurt so much nowadays. It used to be way less painful the first time I rode it. Has great ejector airtime and an intense first drop and first airtime hill, but obviously the roughness and yeah. So, number 41 is Tempesto at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. This has a great hang time moment on the Heartline in the air. Strong airtime, slow backwards elements in backwards launch. Non-inverted loop packs some good laterals as well. But, of course, it is short, so it doesn't really. Racer 75. This is smoother like Grizzly than it was. Has some solid airtime and good dueling as well. So I was quite surprised, actually, by this coaster. Number 39 is Raptor. You guys may be disappointed this is this low or high, whatever you want to call it. But honestly, I could have deducted even more, but I didn't because I just really saw the potential in this. It does have a great layout overall, but this is ranked poorly because of how bad it hurts. Like Alpengeist. This thing If I didn't pass out, I literally passed out and banged my head 800 times. I do like the passing out aspect, but in this case, it was I passed out, I think, because of how many times I banged my head off the restraints. Last thing I remember is banging my head off the restraints like 8 times. Then this could be higher. It truly is a shame. Hopefully they did some work. I don't think it was that rough. Obviously, were working on Raptor for quite some time. Number 38 is Gemini at Cedar Point. This has great rider interaction. The airtime is elite, like nothing else, and head choppers, of course. The Forceful Helix does not run like it used to, though. It really doesn't, the whole thing. Just, the Forceful Helix is a great aspect, like I did say, but yeah, it just doesn't run like it used to. Number 37 is Jackrabbit at Kennywood. This has a great double dip for airtime, many drops, terrain hugging, and insane airtime. Number 36 is Icebreaker. Icebreaker has 4 great swing launches in total, some great ejector airtime, a good top hat, and an 100-degree drop. It is a bit short, but it is still a great roller coaster in my opinion. Number 35 is Verbolten. Verbolten is a little vibrating. The Helix does pull some crazy G's. And you do see a great indoor section and drop track as well. The theming is absolutely incredible on this thing. They are redoing that. Hopefully it'll be just as good, if not better. Number 34 is Skyrocket at Kennywood. This has a good top hat with strong airtime, quick pacing, and great inversions such as the cutback. If the finale was not as weak as it is and pointless, let's be honest here, it would be actually ranked higher. Number 33 is Thunderbolt at Kennywood. This is a terrain-based roller coaster. It has some insane laterals and great and many drops with some airtime there as well. Number 32 is Grizzly at King's Dominion. The pacing is a tad odd, but this thing is good. I rode it after the retrack. It has a great first drop, a tunnel, and some insane airtime. Number 31 is Ravine Flyer 2 in Pennsylvania. This has great airtime, excellent train integration, relentless pacing, and some good ejector pops. It is a tad violent, though, but I like violent. Let's be honest here. It does encounter some significant speed loss, but otherwise I feel it could be ranked better if it didn't suffer those problems. Number 30 is Batman the Ride. This is a big clone, but this one is at Six Flags Great Adventure. It's forceful. It is smoother than the other painful inverts, I'm sorry. Well, I wouldn't say smoother, but it encounters way less headbanging. And it is indeed whippy. Number 29 is Medusa at Six Flags Great Adventure. This has 7 inversions, a 0G roll, interlocking corkscrews. The brake run kills it more than Kraken's does, though. That's why Kraken is ranked better than it in number 28. This Kraken at SeaWorld Orlando is definitely a little bit better than Medusa. The brake run kills it less. It has 7 inversions as well, and the ground and water hugging. This is one of the smoothest and best floorless coasters out there. Number 27 is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Disney. So Epcot, the music, the Omnicoaster spinning effects, the queue, and the reverse launch make this thing golden. It is very long as well. It's just golden. Golden experience overall. Number 26 is Siren's Curse at Cedar Point. The tilt is great, but this is a bit weak and short. It is smooth, I will say, but it just is weak and short, so that's why I gave it this low. Number 25 is Phantom's Revenge at Kennywood. This hurts, honestly. This thing, it has good airtime. It's terrain hugging after that absolutely huge drop into the ravine. But I can't with this thing. It could be higher, but it hurts. It really just does. I can't with it. Number 24 is Jersey Devil at Six Flags Great Adventure. This is intense, it's smooth, it has strong airtime and a good 0G stall, so I do like this thing. Number 23 is Superman Ultimate Flight, also at Six Flags Great Adventure. This pretzel loop is great, like Manta's, but Manta is a bit better, and this pretzel loop is a bit more rough. It is graceful in many sections, though, I will say. Number 22 is Great Bear at Hershey Park. This is a smoother invert. I did not have any pain or headbanging on this thing. It did not hurt nearly as much as the others did. It has some good terrain interactions, a unique opening helix. The roar is great. It has great forces, a large vertical loop, and an Inelman turn. Number 21 is Valraven at Cedar Point. This is good, but the second half is weak as expected, with it being a dive coaster. It's not too weak, though, I will say, especially at the beginning. It is immersive in its second half, but the first drop and loop is absolutely amazing. It has some very graceful inversions throughout it as well. Number 20 is Manta at SeaWorld Orlando. This pretzel loop is intense yet smooth, and the water effects are absolutely golden. This thing is just a great roller coaster as it is. Number 19 is Pipeline at SeaWorld Orlando. This is a great experience as a surf coaster, the best stand-up I've ever been on. It is not painful at all. It is a better version of the stand-up coaster. It has great air time. It's smooth. Like, I really did enjoy the launch on this thing. It's great. Number 18 is Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. This is a smooth, great experience as a wing coaster. The keyhole towers are really nice near misses. It has a great wing over drop, and good transitions as well. Like, that opening inversion is great as well. Like, it's very, very nice to experience, I will say. Number 17 is Griffin at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This is the best dive, at least that I've been on. It has a crazy first drop into that tunnel. Great inversions. It's the least weak out of the other dives, with an Inelman loop actually in the second half. So I do actually really enjoy this coaster. Number 16 is Dominator at King's Dominion. This is the best floorless, at least, that I've been on. It has a massive loop, strong forces, great transitions. Like, this thing is golden to experience. Number 15 is Rapterra at King's Dominion. Yes, you may be disappointed that it is this high in my list, but here's why. It is well-paced. It's quick. That launch, I don't think it's rattly. It did not bother me either of the times that I rode it. I rode it thrice, so I really didn't think that it was as bad, the rattle, that others did say. I really do think that had some great transitions, great inversions. Like, it was a really fun ride. Number 14 is Steel Curtain at Kennywood. This has great inversions, 9. It is very smooth. It has very strong pacing. The airtime is obviously criticized, but I don't really think its focus is on airtime. Like, it's a pretty long, actually, coaster. I just love the inversions, and transitions are very good as well. Number 13 is Millennium Force at Cedar Point, or Millennium Forceless. It has floater airtime. The first drop and airtime hill are good, but other than that, it's just pretty much just speed. Like, it seems pretty forceless. That's why it's back in number 13. Number 12 is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure at Universal's Islands of Adventure. This has insane scenery all around. 7 launches. So many key elements such as the spike, drop track. Those launches can really pack a punch. I mean, this is definitely the best family coaster that I've been on. Number 11 is Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This has great floater airtime and helix. The thrilling drop into the ravine is great, and the terrain interaction. Like, this thing is packed with airtime hills. It's great. Number 10 is Twisted Timbers at King's Dominion. This is a great RMC. Has some crazy ejector airtime. That barrel drop is great, and it's very aggressive. Like, this thing just does not stop until the end, so be prepared. Number 9 is Top Thrill 2 at Cedar Point. Obviously short, but I love this thing. Has some great hang time and the air time. It's just overall insane. It is absolutely euphoric to experience that thing. Like, I've never been on those heights before. It's the second tallest in the world. It's just, you can't even think. The top hat and the backwards launch is incredible. Like, I can't with that thing. It's amazing. Number 8 is Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure. This has great hang time, air time, and it's just overall insane. Great floater air time. It's butter smooth. The hammerhead turn, the upward helix. It's a great, great hypercoaster. Second best B&M hypercoaster I've been on. Number 7 is El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure. This has great ejector air time for being a Woody. It's an insane Woody. It has good pacing. Everything just about this thing, especially with being a Woody, and that first drop is great. I mean, it's great. Number 6 is Pantheon at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This has a great swing launch, great ejector airtime, great pacing, great inversions, a great stall, 0G stall. It's smooth, but it does have horrible theming. Very, very horrible theming. It could be higher if the theming wasn't as bad as it is. Like, this thing has very much so potential. Number 5 is Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. Mako has amazing floater air time. It is just absolutely amazing. This thing does not stop with that air time until the end. Like, I mean, definitely best B&M hyper by far that I've been on. Number 4, yes, you may be disappointed it's back this far, is Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. It has great airtime and forceful inversions, but it really does have those weak spots. I really do think that it doesn't offer as much as some of the others that are higher than it on these lists. Number 3 is Maverick at Cedar Point. This thing has amazing pacing and elements. The second launch, the inversions, the horseshoe roll. I mean, the second launch really just packs a whole lot of punch. But yeah, that is why Maverick is the number 3 spot. Number 2 is Lightning Rod at Dollywood. This thing has amazing pacing and elements. The quadruple down, the wave turns, every transition is just lickety-split perfect. Like, this thing is honestly just such an amazing ride. I did ride it with the launch, but still, like, 73 miles per hour. Great, great, great roller coaster. Every single moment of it. Number 1 out of every single roller coaster I've ever experienced. There's some greats on there, but number 1 is Velocicoaster at Universal Studios Orlando. This roller coaster has everything, from amazing scenery, amazing pacing, and inversions. The Mosasaurus roll, the 0G stall, everything is just perfect. The airtime, the inversions, the transitions, the scenery. I cannot with this coaster. It is immersive. It's everything that I would look for on a roller coaster. It's not big either. It's not like a giant 400-foot roller coaster. But this thing really does deserve the number 1 spot. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I know this may be controversial, but this video did take me a little while. Hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing.